What up? What up? What up? What up? Bro, Apple just ripped. Apple just ripped. 1% is ripped. It's $1 trillion stock, bro. What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm gonna promote stream. What's good? Okay, we're live. Let's promote stream. We just started. We just started, so it's gonna fill up. We got rates getting cut by 0.25%. I mean, at this point, it's like, am I gonna just like I'm not gonna be like I'm right about everything, but you guys should watch my market news update videos. They're 60 seconds long, and I say every single time I'm like, market's gonna cut rates, market's gonna cut rates, market's gonna cut rates, market's gonna cut rates. Then you have like Billslow in Montana, who's been trading for 25 years, who's just so anti-bull market, who's going to be like, no, it's the market's not gonna cut rates. Jerome Powell's not optimistic about the market. And then guess what happens, bro? The rates get cut in your face, and your brokerage account gets circumcised because you were betting on a bear market. What's good? What's good? What's good? Drop a like on stream. We're just getting started. I gotta promote stream across some different things. Um, Usually, YouTube needs to push. Okay, here we go. Cool. Yeah, Apple, we're up 25% right now. Yeah, I just started stream. I haven't even promoted it yet. I posted it in a chat, but I've been saying they're gonna cut rates since the beginning of August. Guys, TradeGPT was Apple. This is live, Mohammed Sammy. It's live, my boy. What's good? All we do is live. I'd never disrespect you guys with a recorded session. Be a long, long time. Who's who's trading this rate cut right now? It's because they know that retailers are gonna start buying. Because when they cut rates, things go down and they go back up because banks, institutions, and hedge funds know. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, balam. I am live on YouTube. I just started. What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? Let me promote stream really quick. Trading the rate cut, not stopping till I make one 1,000. What happened to the rates? The rates got cut, George. The rates got cut by 0.25%. Big moves. If you guys aren't trading and you don't know what this means, it's a pretty big deal. Where's lead loader? I'm kind of late to my stream. This is gonna be my only live today. Sure. Got blueberry ginger kombucha. 11:30 p.m. It should be done, yeah. This is recorded? No, it's not, guys. This is live. This is live. It's what up, Nala and family. Um, this is guys. This is what it's all about, right? We got a market that they cut rates, and then the market starts dropping. Do you guys understand why the market drops when they cut rates? You guys understand that that right now is a perfect example of human beings being used as liquidity pools, right? They're creating a sell-off, right? They're creating mass retail sell-off when they do this. This is all controlled by banks, institutions, and hedge funds. Let me like kind of break this down for you. There is no possible way, even on a stock like Apple, that we can affect the price of Apple, right? We were able to affect GameStop because GameStop had a sub $50 million market cap when all that roaring kitty shit popped off. But here's the thing about a stock like Apple. Like this movement we're watching on Apple right now, the stock falling right as we speak. This isn't the result of regular everyday Americans selling Apple off. Because regular everyday Americans don't have trillions of dollars invested in the stock market. But do you know who does have trillions in the stock market? Is banks and institutions. So they trade through dark pools and they control these prices. And that's what you guys are seeing right now. You guys are seeing these banks, institutions, and hedge funds crush the market on a bullish outlook, right? We had rates cut 2.5 by 0.25% right now. And then when we um when we're bullish on the market, that's when banks are going to pull out, right? Because they create a bearish market. They're like playing a yo-yo with us. Yeah, what time, brother? What's good? What's good, guys? We're cooking on Apple right now. Like this is a trade from earlier this week. I'm gonna place a trade right now. When we got his like volatility, how would you recommend we affect the stock price? I'm bleeding, guys. You have no control. Like especially a guy like George Faber, right? George Faber does not have any control over the stock market unless you have $100 billion to go pump into Apple to increase the stock price, right? Or you purchase right 500 million iPhones and then sell them to Chinese Alibaba. You're not affecting the stock price. But this like when we guys, I want to show you something. So I'm gonna go on Google. How much did rates get cut? Bing bong. The federal rate cut its benchmark interest rate by 25 basis points, 0.25%. Right? That's really, really good. That's insanely bullish for the market. But when this kind of stuff happens, right? This just happened, guys. This literally just happened uh 20 minutes ago, 19 minutes ago. Like now's not the time to shill yourself out of the market.
In today's market, the problem isn't too little information, it's too much. Every day, traders face an
What up, Anarmo? All right. Okay. We're cooking here. Yeah, we're cooking here. Apple's gonna bounce back up tomorrow, guys. Watch. Jerome Powell and just the Fed. I mean, guys, this is all happening as we speak. I'm red, boys. Time to sell. Here we go. This guy right here. A huge week ahead. Jerome Powell just cut the rates by 0.25%. I'm up 2,400 on the Apple trade. I'm gonna sell out today. I know I told you guys I'm gonna sell out yesterday. I'm gonna sell out today. No. Yeah. What's so funny about Twitter is Grok has such a big part to play on Twitter now. Like Grok is probably making up like 90% of the clarity on Twitter. It doesn't come from human beings anymore. People just trust AI for clarity. Because I mean, you know you're gonna get clarity when you use Grok. Strava reporting an US earnings IPO. I mean, when you have such a news-filled day like today, it's really not smart to go in and trade like heavy positions. Like I made a ton of money on. I guess it's not a ton of money, but I made 25% on Apple, which is where like guys, we're back up. Apple's back up cooking. Apple is down. You're a liar. Apple's up almost 1% today, and they're gonna keep climbing. Watch. I'm gonna exit out of Apple at a 30% return today. Lead loader's back. Lead loader. We're talking about this rate cut, bro. It's big, 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 big moves right now in the market. Yeah, we're cooking here. Ignoring me? Nah, bro. I'm not ignoring you. I said what's up. Yeah, guys. Out like it started. We're trying to just get gaps here. Like this might be massive. Like we're getting gaps here on Apple though. What up? What up? What up, guys? Apple cider vinegar. Yeah. Bing bong. Look at the market now, bro. Market's ripping. Bro, Georgia's market is down. Because you hold bullshit. Georgia's gay, that's all I know. What's good though, guys? How's everybody doing today? You guys ready to cook? Trying to get some big motion out of Apple here. Dude, this is making my mouth salivate. I feel like I have rabies right now. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in a second. And you're Baltimorean. He does have a point there. Hey, no, shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore, bro. One of the last real cities in the world. Never disrespect the city of Baltimore again. Dude, I guess Jake Paul and Javante Davis got canceled. I need some Adderall. Dude, I don't need Adderall, trust. I had a long night last night. I had a long night. I just got in to the office. I'm in Vegas right now. I'm usually in what up, Joseph Handpage? Let's check my brokerage really quick. Let's see what this is doing on the scope of the day. This is so funny. Like this little thing right here, this like V is hilarious. This is you getting juked out by big banks, institutions, and hedge funds. They always do this. I don't know how long we're gonna keep stream going today. What up, Crime Frame? Um, no one can understand you when you say water anyway. Yeah, lead loader has a point. My bad, guys. I gotta lock in. I don't have any caffeine in my system right now. I'm in Vegas. I'm kind of like partying a little much out here. So I'm not like as goon heavy as I am on stream usually, but we're cooking on Apple here. Like I said, I mean these rate cuts are crazy. If you guys aren't trading right now, I mean, and I wouldn't be a nerd about this kind of stuff. Use caffeine pouches, bro. Lead loader, tell me which caffeine pouches to get. Which caffeine pouches should I get? Because I'll order them literally right now. I'll order them right now. Uh, GRIND. Do they have nicotine in them? I need something with nicotine. Zero caffeine, zero nicotine. I want nicotine, bro. Is there caffeine pouches with nicotine? Crime Frame's new here. What up, Crime Frame? I use TradeGPT to trade every day. Yeah, I want a caffeine pouches. Search nicotine caffeine pouches. Oh, Lucy's. This is what they're called. This is the same company. I can't promote this kind of stuff on stream, but this is the same company as Zin. Lucy. They say these things smack. Let's check stock market news. Yeah, we just had a huge rate cut. I mean, besides that, we're not there's not like too much motion in the market right now. Apple's not going too far. Like I said, I want a 30% return on Apple, but if I can't get it, it's fine. IDK if I will get in trouble if I use them in school. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're young, so I would stick to just caffeine. Even 13 years old taking caffeine is kind of crazy though too, bro. You should have enough natural energy. Are you just gonna shill whatever I say? I'm up $2,408 on Apple. No fun, nah, bro. I fell asleep in French. Dude, what do you go to like a private school in Africa, Leader? You sent me a picture of your setup one time. Let me see if I still have that picture. You're asking me to buy you a MacBook, bro, but your setup's not bad. When did you send me this picture of your setup? Oh, you did. It's no longer available. Long Doge, nice, bro. Nice. And Sakoto. I don't long any. I mean, like I don't long any meme coins. I trade. I have Pengu, which I guess is a long, and then I long BTC and Ethereum. But I own like I trade actively. Like I day trade stocks and options. Hey, lead loader, didn't you clip me yesterday for saying that the thing about Hellcats? Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's good. You want to go to you want to go to Treasures Steakhouse? Yeah, you did. Yeah, bro. Don't say the B word. Don't say the B word in stream. If you're not, I'm gonna clip you, bro. Do it, ID gaff. No, I don't want to get clipped. You're African. Are you black, lead loader? When I talked to you on the phone, you didn't sound, even though I'm white. Okay, I got you. You're like one of those white Africans. I had this dude come to my house yesterday. Like I said, I'm moving stuff out of my Vegas house right now. I'm like shipping a bunch of winter clothes to New York so I'm ready for winter. And because I have some sick ass jackets, but I was shipping a bunch of that to my New York spot, and I had somebody come in and build a bed that I took down in my music room, and I this dude, he sees my license plate on the Porsche, and he's like because my license plate is spy put, and that's basically like you're betting against the market. And George says I stole your Porsche. I should do a giveaway for one of my cars. So he sees the license plate, and he literally is when he's leaving, and then he comes back into my house. Like he opens the door. He doesn't even knock. He opens the door and he goes, "Hey, do you trade?" And I'm like chilling on my couch at this point. I was about to take a nap, and I'm like, "Yeah, I trade." And he's like, "Can you teach me everything you know about options?" And I was like, "Bro, just go to my live stream. Just buy me a MacBook. Don't give away a car." I need someone to drive my car in Vegas while I'm in New York. So I need somebody to take care of it. I was thinking about giving it to my little sister so she could drive it, but it's such a sick whip, bro. I'm so mad that I had to move to New York as soon as I bought it. Gave me all my love and you gave me all your trust and I trust you. Give it to your sister. Yeah, just gonna let her drive it. So, cause if you don't drive those kind of cars, bro, you'll do way more damage to them. Here, I'll pull up a picture of it. Let me crash you for a moment. You know me tonight. Waste on time, baby. Uh, hold on. Don't shine in the shade. Scrolling through my camera roll is always tough because I always just see selfies that I took with girls that I went on 3 dates with, and I never talked to them again. Or they actually never talked to me again because I'm a crackhead. Let me let me find this picture. The night on fire. Man, we want an app a 239.90 Apple. So it's at 238.76 right now. Hold on, lead loader. I got you. I'm gonna pulling up a picture of my cars. On the shade. This is when I first got it. It's the Macan. So you guys know the difference between a Porsche Macan and like a regular car Porsche is? It's like it's like the big body version, but it's not as big as the Cayenne. Set the night on fire. I got a Jaguar and a Tesla. But by far the car that I drive the most and like my baby is my Porsche. Uh, hold on 1 second, leave letter. I see you're typing in the chat. Let me see. I have an XF lead letter. Should I try to trade right now without knowing what I'm doing? I don't know, bro. I mean, damn, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I use TradeGPT. This is my car. This is a photo from the Vegas office. This is my whip. Not that is important. I'll check my DMs. Hold on. Bro, you sent me a link to a MacBook. Let me see. Did you send me two links? 649. How much of this do you how much do you have saved up for this? Eco-friendly? What's the difference between eco-friendly and good? Did you send me two links? Looks like there's two. 512 gigabyte. No, these are the same. This is fire, bro. Okay, maybe lead loader. Maybe. What would you use this for? What would you need this for? What are you like running that you can't do on like a Chromebook? Like what programs are you running? Are you like doing like video editing software? Like would you need me to buy this for you? For work? No, 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 no. Blender and work? What do you do on Blender? That's like an animation software. What are you doing on Blender, bro? Um, I can for sure send you an iMac because I have hella iMacs. What BMM? What brokerage are you using? I'll use TradeGPT for my brokerage. Yeah, TradeGPT isn't a brokerage. It's a tool you use to find trades. So you got to use like DHL. I can't use UPS. Yeah, BMM, you got to have a that's the first step. So look at like Robinhood, look at Webull. Um, I wouldn't really say I'm the best mentor for a complete beginner because I am not an experienced trader. Like I've made 200 or so grand on live stream doing this for you guys, but I literally just copy and paste what trade GPT, FedEx or DHL. Do you live in like a village in Africa or is it like a regular city? Do you live in like a village, lead loader? You have normal stuff here like KFC. That's like your definition of normal stuff is KFC. Stocks, because yeah, I know. For those people, Luigi Mangione. Do you guys have Luigi Mangione in Africa? Man, this is getting boring. You guys want to do one trivia question before I hop off? South Africa's worse. Someone recommended I go to like Zambima or something in South Africa. Jason Aldean opened a bar and kitchen in Las Vegas, and he literally named it Jason Aldean Kitchen and Bar. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. South Africa has 3 out of the 5 most dangerous cities in the world. Is that true? What is yeah, what's the most dangerous city in the world? I thought it was Mexico City. I thought Mexico City was the most dangerous city in the world. Yeah, check it. What what is the 5 most dangerous cities in the world? Do they just like murder people there? Like what? Holy shit. Yeah, South Africa's cleaning this list up. Johannesburg, South Africa, Mexico. Dude, imagine like your girl hitting you up and she's like, "Let's go to vacation to Peter Maritzburg." Damn, 2 grand to fly there. No one likes it there. Have you been here? This is pretty. Look, because you're not going to the right spots, man. Port Moresby, and then you drove through there. What up, Faith? South Africa's wild. It looks like Europe, right? Oh, that's not. That's some Star Wars shit. Who needs New York City when you have Praetorian Africa? Pretoria, Africa. Is one of there's 3 capitals in South Africa? Okay, Johannesburg's the last one. Are you in South Africa, bro? Damn. My body is not a crime scene. Holy shit. Who is am I next? That's crazy. Oh, who is a Joseph Kony? Where was Joseph Kony at? Where was Kony at? Is he dead now? No, West Africa. What part of West Africa? Is it beautiful there? Why do your parents live there? Were you ever from America? Or your dad's work. What does your dad do? Go to an American school. Have you always lived in South Africa or did you live anywhere else? Where'd you move from? Trucking and mining machinery. That sounds a little bit too African for me, bro. What kind of mining? Diamond mining? I lived in South Africa until 6. Okay, and then moved to West Africa. So you've been in Africa your whole life. Gold. Nice. How did you get into like entrepreneurship at 13? I've been outside of Africa. You want money. Nice. Is there other like-minded people at your school that you try to do this with? Senegal. I can smell Africa from here. No, it's assholes. Yeah. Is it like a private school? I've done Wallace. What's up, Wallace? You doing paper trading? Good shit, man. Paper trade. If you guys are paper trading, you should paper trade every trade I take live on stream. I try paper trading TradeGPT. Guys, yeah. 25K a year for your school. Anamo, you try paper trading with TradeGPT. Yeah, guys, if you start trading, paper trade with TradeGPT for like a week, gain the confidence. I've been holding this one for like 6 days, so a little bit longer than usual. But this has just been ripping, and I haven't needed to take any other trades. Guys, this is the thing, right? If I'm making $1,000 a day on one trade, then I don't need to go through and redo it. You guys will catch me taking trades all the time. You made profit and with MU stock on paper trading. Yeah, guys, you guys are gonna see that you're gonna make a lot of money paper trading, and you're gonna be like, why am I still paper trading? Yo, Sylvester hit me up on Instagram. Sylvester just texted me on Instagram. Win loss explanation. What do you mean by that? What do you mean win loss explanation? What up, Johnny? What up? What up? Do trivia or buy Mac? JK, you can take time. All right, let's do trivia. We'll do that's a good point. I should be doing some trivia right now. We got the whole squad in here. We'll do some trivia. You guys know the rules. When you say follow, how do I put in lost? Are you talking about like entry price and stuff? Wallace, what are you talking about when you say lost? Okay, so I do have a live stream where I went through and showed you guys how to place trades on Webull. I can do that again. I hopped on eToro. Nice, bro. Did you buy the stock or did you buy the option on eToro? I'm gonna play Phantom Forces while I wait. Entry prices and stop loss. That's all done through limit order. So what brokerage are you using, Wallace? What brokerage are you using? Webull. Okay. Let me pull up my Webull really quick. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just gonna walk you through this. Do you need it for regular trading or do you want to know how to do it on paper trading? Don't know, just trying out. I guess it's just fake money to play around. Yeah. If you then you probably bought the stock because options are it's like two extra steps when you buy an options trade. Guys, options trading isn't difficult. Options trading is really, really, really easy. What is my dream car? I'm gonna buy a Urus when I come back to Vegas, and that's my dream car. Honestly, it probably should be something cooler, but I just love those cars. My car right now was my dream car until I bought it, and then I was like, this is whack. What do you think about puts? Puts are awesome, bro. In a market that's really unpredictable, puts can what's it's called a hedge, and you're protecting your investments when you do a put. Right? Then you get into more complicated strategies like short puts where you're selling off shares. What can someone do with $100, bro? You got to play really slow ball if you do 100, right? I'm doing 10 grand a trade, and so I'm making $1,000 very easily because I'm leveraging more money. But if you do $100, right, and you make 25%, remember, bro, and you did your whole $100. Number one, you're doing 100% of your brokerage on every trade, and then you do 25%, which I barely even hit 25% returns. I'm usually going for 5, 10% returns. You have to gain slower, right? Investing isn't like this get rich quick thing. I want to emphasize that, right? I mean, a lot of people in here know I had money before I started trading. So I kind of came into it at a different angle, but I teach people with $100 all the time, right? My older brother wanted to start with. If you do 100, just gamble. I mean, no, it's an option, right? Because you'll spend a year getting to $1,000, right? If you do it the smart way, right? If you go in and gamble, right, you might hit your 500% return, and then go and crush that. But even a 500% return on $1,000 is only 500 bucks, right? So don't expect to like get rich by starting with $100. You have a lot more ground to cover. George said he started with 100 and he just YOLOs. Did you YOLO or get 5% to 10%? I hit one really big trade. I did I did Palo Alto Networks in it was February, and it did like 1,000% return. And this is when I had like 2 grand, and I put the whole 2 grand on the trade, and I made like 20 grand from it. And then from there, it's been a lot easier. I went from doing like $500 a trade to like doing 2,000 a trade, and then it started to really skyrocket. Can you show your PC setup? I don't know how I would do that. Guys, I'm in Vegas right now, so this isn't my usual PC setup. My New York setup is badass. I'm here. I'm here for like 4 days. I have to ship a bunch of winter clothes out to New York. Can you show us your house? I don't have any videos of my house. Why are here? You said you could help us. What do you mean, Wallace? What can someone do with $100? I'm being real with you, bro. Will you ever stream in your house or always in office? Trivia you're putting off. No, no, no. I'm gonna do trivia in a second. We're getting questions in here, lead butter. What do you mean? Why are here? You said you could help us, guys. I'm helping you by giving you a free AI that you can use to trade every single day. That's the first thing I'm doing. And then the other thing, I'm literally letting you guys watch me use this AI every single day, right? It's not like I can it's very very difficult for me to help you if you have $100, right? It's not like I can just take your hand um and bring you from $100 to $10,000, Wallace. That's I mean that's a massive 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 ask to do, right? Like you understand how like that's just something where that's very difficult for me to do. You've done everything. I've done everything you said, right? Have you started trading yet with your 100? Then you're on the path to be successful, bro. But it doesn't like this doesn't happen overnight. You've been on my streams here for what? 2 weeks, Wallace? You've been watching my streams for 2 weeks. Did you expect to like be a millionaire in 2 weeks by watching my streams? Because I mean, you shouldn't watch my streams then, bro. If you have this expectation that I'm giving you some money printer to use, I'm giving you the best way to trade in 2025, right? But if you're starting with $100, I mean, are you genuinely expecting this tool? Yeah, it's not like I make 100% a trade, guys. I'm not doing that, and I'm not here to show you on my strategy either. I've done everything you said. Yeah, man, that's you're doing phenomenal. But like I said, you're not like don't plan on turning $100 into $1 million. I was just like that you're only gonna be disappointed in yourself by doing that. There's no like vehicle. There's like unless you're scamming people, literally scamming people and stealing money, there's no way to get to this massive amount in your brokerage account. $100 in a dream. Yeah, exactly, guys. I mean, like I'm here to help you and support you and answer questions and help you set this kind of stuff up and go through this stuff. But at the end of the day, yeah, if you were starting with $100 and you're seeing my returns, right, Wallace? Let's be real here. You're watching my returns. You guys see you haven't ever seen me pull out with you saw my 400% return trade, and that was a couple weeks ago on open. Okay. Now these other trades, you're seeing 25%, you're seeing 10%, you're seeing 5% on these returns, right? When you do $100, the first thing is you got to realize, are you going to do your entire 100% of your brokerage account on each trade, or are you going to go for trades that are $20, right? Then if you choose the route of $20 and you make 5%, you're making pennies on the dollar, bro. Right? So this isn't for you to go in and expect to do this because I'm going to help you intelligently use AI to invest. Right? You're starting out at a very, very different part than people with money do. What up, Warrior of Jesus Christ? Like that's one thing that you guys shouldn't expect from this. Is starting with $100 is crazy. But it's doable. It's just crazy. I want to make anything. Yeah, bro. Then shoot for making $5 a week if you have $100, and then in a month you have $20, and then you did a 20% return on your brokerage account, right? If I do 20% a return on my brokerage account with my 200 grand, I'm very very happy, right? But because you start much much smaller than me, then you have to learn how to be happy and learn how to climb. Yeah, but do you guys really believe that you'll for 50 trades straight? Even with me, you guys watch me lose money on some trades, right? Do you really believe that 50 trades straight, if you start with $20 and make 20% a day for 50 trades straight, that will be more than a million. I don't even think that's true. You s- you start with $20 and make 20% a day. For first things first is, bro, who's making 20% a day? I did one trade this week for 25%. My other trades have gone up 3 to 4%. Closer trade basically means, are you going to sell out of the certain amount of contracts, or are you going to close the entire position? No, man, compound interest. I mean, we can do the math on that, but that's not, guys. Start with a goal. If you guys start with 20%, set a goal to make $40 in a month, right? That's what your goal should be. Okay, start with trying to do 100% on your $20. And guys, if I was doing 100% a month on my money, I would be. I mean, I would be a trillionaire in two. No, yeah, not. I mean, according to Faith's math, I'd be a trillionaire in 50 trades. But guys, I'm not shooting to make 100% a month. I'm shooting to make 20% a month. All right, let's calculate it. Let's calculate it. Let's calculate it. Then I'm gonna do a trivia question. If I Okay, all right. If I start with $20, if I start with $20 and make 20% a day for 50 trades. I'm telling you, bro, you're not making 20% a day on each trade, right? That's like fairy tale land. No, I was doing 500 a trade, James. Good question. I was using 50% of my brokerage, but that was like fun money for me. For 50 trades straight, will I make 1 million? You'd have about 182,000, bro. Maybe like a million in your currency, but that's not how it works. When the capital is that small, it does not matter. Exactly, guys. You have to be if you're starting small, you have to be okay with starting small. I'm here on this journey with you, right? There's a reason that I come on and trade every day, right? Like I do this every day because it's a journey, and I'm here to do that journey with you, right? You don't have to go about this alone with your $20. Like I'm here to play ball with you and do this with you every day. That's why I come on here, right? It's to motivate you guys to do this every day. You guys watch me do it every day. There's no reason why you can't just put one foot in front of the other and start somewhere. But the longer you wait to start, the longer it's gonna take you. And then as time goes on, right, you might add another 20 in next week. You might add a more money into your brokerage. I do it in forex all the time, and make like 20%. Yeah, bro, I'm not here to. Yeah, I don't play forex, right? I trade stock options and I use this AI. I do it in forex all the time and make 20%. So 200%. So my question is, if you're doing 200% on your forex trades, then why are you even why would you even care about what I'm doing over here? Right? I'm not here to convince you to use my strategy, bro. If I win 20 today, I'm gonna do some meme coin shit live. Um, you have to say your expectations to be realistic, right? Faith, my question is if you're doing forex all the time and you're starting with $20, you're making 200% a day. Yeah, why even watch me, bro? Because I have a much more conservative strategy. That's I'm not balling you like you then in that case. Right? I just am a guy who's going live to go live and trade. I'm just a geeker in a gooner world. For long term, it only works on small accounts. Yeah, then if you're here for a long term, then let's play ball and have fun. Let's do a quick trivia question. All right, hold on. Let's find a trivia question. All right, ready? All right, $20. I sent it to your crypto account. Three, two, one. Who directed the movie Jaws? Who directed the movie Jaws? I only do trades in this Milky Way. Steven Spielberg, George Faber gets it correct. George Faber has been racking in cash, bro. Fuck this guy. No, because the ping must be different. Because I said it like you guys should look at the time that I post it. Never gonna win. Steven Spielberg directed the movie Jaws. All right, let's do it again. This time I won't count George's answer. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready for another one? All right, you guys ready? Three, two, one. Which famous scientist developed the three laws of motion? Which famous scientist developed the three laws of motion? Lead loader. Newton. Newton's correct. I'm not counting George's answer. I'm not gonna count George's answer. Don't worry. I'll give it to you, lead loader. Because George is like in California or something. Oh yeah, I got you, lead loader. I'm gonna send it to this crypto address you sent me yesterday. Um. Okay, ready? Hold on. Not cool. Guys, what's not cool? Lead loader was first. He said Newton. Lead loader was first. Yo, lead loader, your Ethereum wallet isn't working. Wallace, you were not first, bro. I promise. I promise to God that that one thing that is a fact in the stream is you were not first. Guys, everyone like has won, right? This is a list of all the people who have won. Oh wait, I got you. Never mind, I found it. I got you. See, guys, I'm not gonna just let George win all the time. Yeah, no, I basically just banned George. I did what everyone wanted me to do. George's ping just must be fast as fuck. George, are you okay with if I gave it to lead loader? I already sent it to him, so too bad. I only watch your channel to learn. You won't. You guys, I teach you guys a lot though about trading. I mean, I do trivia. Yeah, Daniel Lego and it's like Daniel Lego and Wallace versus the entire lobby. Everyone dropped L Daniel Lego and L Wallace. Bro, using a spam account for five to fight for Wallace. Who's that behind you? Oh, there's no one behind me. Show stream the screenshot. Oh, show stream the screenshot. It's just George is unnaturally fast. Like he's like, bro. There's a reason why when I go to this, like George is literally have made $1,040, and it's like, dude has some crazy ping or some other shit like that to where he's crushed. Right, Johnny, you've done decent. Eric G's done really good. Jordan D was some random kid. So Kyle Sheik 120, ID Care 120. Lead Loader's 180. Lead Loader's doing like third best. Daniel Lego 120. And the George favorite, bro. There's a like this kid has won $1,040. Like I'm kind of getting tired of that shit. Yeah, he won the $500 question also. But also, if you guys are googling the answer and someone answers it before you, you shouldn't be upset. All right, you guys ready? That is your homeboy. Uh, Einstein did not develop the laws of motion, guys. Albert Epstein. Wallace, get some wins, bro. I want to see you win. Are you guys ready? We're gonna do next question in 10, 9, 8, 7. This one's gonna be easy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! I actually no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I accidentally put the answer. I accidentally copied the answer also. Hold on, bro. All right, all right. Let's do that again. Rerun that. Rerun. Do geography? No. Okay, this is gonna be like a worldwide sports question. All right, ready? All right, in five, four, three, two, one. Which sport uses a shuttlecock? Which sport uses a shuttlecock? Which sport uses a shuttlecock? Daniel Lego. Daniel Lego. Damn, the three top guys always answer first. Who is this guy? Daniel Lego. He's becoming one of the big dogs, bro. Lucky ass Daniel Lego. Did you? Okay, my question is who knew that question without having to Google it? That's a pretty easy question, right? You didn't know? Did you have to Google it? Who had to Google it? Wallace. Wallace, you also said Batman. Wallace didn't have to Google it, but he also said Batman. Because I said the question when I pasted it, Johnny. The bat. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I have no idea why. Paul, what's my full name, dude? That's like that. Are you trying to dox me? If you look at my right, really loader, you follow me on regular Instagram. You can see my name, Paul Epstein. But don't drop my name in here. Don't dox me, guys. My last name is Epstein. Badminton. Daniel L. You got it. That Manzi guy is slow. Manzi's got like negative ping. Same thing happened. I think yesterday. Eric G answered a question, and then I still gave it to Johnny because Johnny. I feel like Johnny's battling against ping. I've got to like be considerate to the ping game. All right, guys. Looks like the market's not moving that much. I'm gonna go ahead and start to wrap up stream here, but I will be back on tomorrow. I should be back on tomorrow. I've got a pretty busy schedule here in Vegas, but when I get back to New York, I'm gonna be streaming way more than usual. Just streaming and filming content. This is the highlight of my day. Sadly, come on, Wallace. You not gonna be happy? That makes me feel good, man. If I'm the highlight of your day, that's. Can you do a stream where you just don't do shit? Wait, don't end. What's up? What's up? Why not? Why can't I end? So I don't have to watch this BS. I know, Johnny. Johnny, here's the thing. It's just they were very bullish about a rate announcement. I should have said this on stream. I ended stream before I could get into this, but they did a rate announcement, bro, and they cut rates by 0.25%. So I would be doing myself a disservice by not closing out of this trade, Johnny. Bro wants me to buy a MacBook before I end stream. I gotta admire the fact that you genuinely are asking me to do that. I gotta think about it, lead loader. Let me see how this weekends. I want to see how this weekends, and then I'll think about that kind of stuff. My dad spends all his money on padel rackets. Does your dad play tennis or something? Oh, do the tutorial stop loss before you go. Actually, yeah, I can do that for you guys. Let me see. All right. Let me. Do you guys remember what I did last time where I brought my screen recording onto Weeble? Let's go. Place a trade. Okay. Johnny, are you okay? Because you can't set stop losses on a paper trade in Weeble. So I'm gonna show you, but we're gonna go into like it's gonna be through for a regular account. Is that cool? Yeah. So you can do it on paper trade. That's cool. I lost 2,000 paper trading. What did you do, Wallace? Did you use TradeGPT? What up, Devil Hat XD? Yo, can someone please tell Devil Hat XD if this is a scam or not, bro? I really don't have the energy to do this, dude. I'm not shilling or doing anything, man. I'm just trading. I mean, you gotta love just people who hop in here for 5 seconds and call it a scam. Let's make it unmonetized channel, guys. You realize that I don't accept donations? I just gave away like I've given away almost $1,000 this week from from trivia. Like I've given you guys 1,000. I don't even accept donations from you guys. Bro, you think I care if my channel's monetized or not? Like genuinely? I'm up $2,408 now. I mean, I'm giving that money back to you guys. Like I'm probably like there's not I mean like real shit. I'm not a popular YouTuber, but I'm like there's probably very few YouTubers who are doing what I'm doing right now. Like genuinely. Like I hate him already. I'm not making money. Damn, Wallace. I went from being the highlight of your day to like just the guy you hate. Also, Wallace is the dude that told me he's starting with $100. Like, bro, suck my nuts, bro. You're starting with $100, and you're like mad that you're not making money. Like, dude, you're lucky when you make $20 with your 100. Come on now. Nah, I'm playing, bro. I'm just kidding. But I have nothing to convince you about. No, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Wallace, let's do this. Let's hop on the phone together and we'll talk on the phone together. And I'll help you like on a personal level for free. Like I did for lead loader, I'll do it for you. Yeah, I'll do it for anybody, bro. I'll do that for anybody. If you guys want to hop on a call with me and just talk and like I can help you kind of like do this kind of stuff, like let me know. Drop. Okay, if you guys have me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram, and then I'll find a time next week and we'll do that. It's free, Oscar. TradeGPT is free. Do you guys have my Instagram? DM me on Instagram and I'll help you. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off. Real quick, let me do this. We will trade. Just stop loss. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a screen recording. So I'm gonna take a screen recording of this because my screen mirroring isn't working for some reason on my Google. Uh, Johnny, do you have my Instagram? I'm gonna just DM you a video of me taking a stop loss. Hold on, give me a second. Let me try to fix this really quick. Let me see if it works. Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm trying to do it right now. No, I just do options in the stock market. Okay, here I'm gonna do it for you real quick. I think I got it. Johnny, you still here? All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, so this is Weeble, but remember, okay, you can see my phone here. Okay, so let's just select a random strike price on the video, and then I'm gonna press next right here, and then you're gonna see. Do you see this button right here in the middle that says order type? What up, DJ Mahoney? You see order type? So I'm gonna press order type, and then you're gonna go to stop limit order. Right? So you have the group orders, right? Market plus take profit stop loss order. So I am usually doing that. I'm usually doing this market plus take profit stop loss order, and then you have all of these different things. So if this trade, I'm going to set my limit price. Limit price right here on take profit means it's going to automatically close out at 5 cents. This contract's at 1 cent right now. Then my stop price, right? I'm just going to put it at 1 cent. Okay, so now I have, if the trade hits 5 cents, it automatically closes out. If it hits the stop price, it automatically closes out too. What should I do when I have a negative bank account? I'm not sold, bro. I mean, I wish I was here to sell you something. I lost $2,000 my first day paper trading. Did you show me the prompt to use, Wallace? Because I've lost 2 grand before as well. Like I told you guys, I tell you guys every single day. Like I still lose money when I do this, and especially if I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just like I'm going in here with the expectation. Dude, Apple is bipolar as freak. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, dude, like this is in the internet. You're just here to like I'm not here to like I said, guys. I'm just here to try to help you guys as much as I can. I can't like I can't. You have not taught us that. Wallace, have you ever looked at any of the videos on my page? And yes, I have. Like, guys, I show you every day. I open up TradeGPT and I copy and paste this prompt into TradeGPT. I don't, guys, if you're just paper trading random shit on Webull without asking TradeGPT what to do, and then hopping in my live like you lost $2,000, like I have anything to do with Webull, like that's just crazy. I'm not here. I'm not here to sell you Webull, and I'm not here to sell you TradeGPT. I'm just here to show you what I do every day. Problem drinking at all, drawing conclusions. I might call it a solution. Does that make sense, Wallace? You are too fast. Okay, then, buddy. Let's do it like this. So every single day, or on some like today, I didn't do this, but when I take a trade, bro, your patience level is pretty high, except for Jeet. Oh, no, because I just like a guy named Jeet coming into my stream and asking, challenging me to a trading battle. It's like that's just enough. I that's where I just draw the line. I crash out. Um. So okay, so I say I'd like an in the money options trade to make right now. I say give me the specific strike price, entry price, and expiration. I say I don't care what company it is. I say I don't want an in-depth analysis about the trade. Just give me the exact play to make on an option based on your best analysis and recommendation. Okay, that's what I tell TradeGPT. Now, guys, this is not ChatGPT. I am not using ChatGPT to do this. I'm using TradeGPT. If you guys want the link for TradeGPT, it is in the description of the live. Okay. Now, TradeGPT told me to buy Apple, the $210 call, the 19th of September at $18.50. Or excuse me, it told me to buy it at $20.55. Now, I opened up my brokerage and I placed that trade. It's as simple as that, right? And then I sold. I took my profit at $22, or I didn't take my profit, but that's what my take profit is, $22.61. So Wallace, your first step right now is download TradeGPT and do this exact prompt every single day. Are you understanding? I did everything you said and lost $2,000. Did you set the stop loss that TradeGPT told you to set? And guys, I can show you my losers too. It's not like I promised you a crystal ball, right? And you lost 2,000 paper trading, bro. Um, like I said, I show you guys when I lose too. It's like I take losses. It's not like this has just become crystal ball system. How much did you do per trade? Because like I would say there's a lot more people. Yeah, I did, Johnny. I told him never join my trivia game again. Do you have my Instagram, George Faber? If George Faber worked for Trade Algo, I'd fire him. Wallace, can you DM me the prompt you used on TradeGPT? But like I'm telling you right now, man, there's no crystal ball system, right? I think you're expecting me like that, like I'm gonna help you turn $100 into $1 million in 5 trades. Like guys, I'm shooting for 5% returns, right? And then I'm gonna literally check your prompt with TradeGPT, and then I'm gonna back test it to the price of the stock option. And if it did end up hitting that profit target and you didn't sell, and then you lost the $2,000, like that, you're literally just like you're just like it's like I can't help you there, right? It's not like something I can help you with. I did. You already said. I asked how to do lose. Okay, I don't know what that means, brother. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, my boy. You're not making it easy though. I don't lose until I trade. George Faber, shut up. Typo, Android. Follow me on Instagram, Wallace. I'll show you. Like I'll mentor you one on one. I know. I need to go through and change my Instagram name. It's just they like flag your account if you change your name too many times. Should I be everyday trader everywhere or should I be Paul Algo everywhere? Everyday trader? You guys like Paul Algo or um everyday trader? Let's see. Everyday trader's winning. Well, Paul, it's 50-50 right now. Do live stream calls. Okay, well, let's hop on the phone then and do a live stream call. How about I do one? I'll do one with you, bro. I know the everyday trader. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they always come up in the short versions. That's how I get more like organic traffic. I know. You know what's crazy is I started way after they started. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up here. I mean, market's not really doing much. We're gonna close out in 9 minutes anyway. Um, yeah, that's like the goal is to get mobile users to watch. It like just increases the algo. I've been live for almost 2 hours, so can you do a stream where you just don't stream because it sucks? All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up. This has been fun. Wallace, DM me on Instagram and we'll set up a live call where we hop on the phone. Yeah, God bless, guys. Have a good one.